Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. My name is Graham and welcome to my show. And today we gotta watch this video. It keeps getting recommended to me over and over and over again. I saw it when it first came out, but I didn't watch it. And now I see it's approaching almost 1 million views from Sebastian Giorgio. And the title is quite the statement: making $10,888 every 24 hours, a day in the life. So with that said, we gotta watch this video because I think it was like 4 years ago. I had Sebastian on my channel and he was actually one of the first subscribers I ever got. He reached out to me when I had maybe made like 20 YouTube videos, I don't know, in the very beginning, and he was actually doing quite well on Shopify. So thank you guys so much, and also big thank you to AG1 by Athletic Greens for sponsoring this video, but more on that later.
So how much money do you make in a day? It's like 11,000 per day. Every single day.
They're all filmed exactly the same. And here's the thing though, it's like I can't hate on it because this is the video with 1 million views on it. Who am I to say it's a bad video? But here's the thing, they're all filmed exactly the same. It's the same B-roll shots, the same sort of like interview style. But you know what, man, it's effective. It makes me want to do one of these. Like I don't, but I do at the same time. What? Why is he walking in mud with white shoes? Who does that? What kind of psychopath just has no regard for their shoes in mud? See the other guys, they're wearing boots. I would just refuse. I'd be like, nah, I could see it from here. I get it. Yep, see, they all start with the iPhone alarm. It's always early in the morning. You never see this at like 11 a.m. I want to see somebody waking up at like 2 p.m. just with a headache, they're hungover, they had a rager the night before, they're out of it all day, they're recovering, they're watching Netflix because they can't do anything. I want to see one of those.
Welcome, guys.
Oh, he's making coffee at home. There we go. Something I could stand behind.
To a day in the life of Sebastian Giorgio.
Giorgio. I said Giorgio. Giorgio. Sorry, Sebastian. I mispronounced that. My bad.
We have 2 meetings, 1 closing call and 1 internal call about operations. We have some phone calls pertaining to the house that we're gonna have to call the contractor and the bank. I have to do some research on cabinet design so that I can finalize like my appliance quote, because I have to order appliances now because we're 10 months out. We're gonna have to go to the property and I'm gonna have to respond to a bunch of emails, respond to a bunch of people, plan a YouTube video for next month. This big, massive contest I'm doing.
The layout of this video is pretty good so far because he's basically giving us the rundown of what we could expect in the video and kind of leading up to it like, oh, you gotta watch because we gotta see him respond to emails and go to the property. Now I'm curious what this big YouTube video is for the next month because this was posted 2 months ago. Hold on, I'm trying to find this video here. Easiest possible way to make $1 million, the best online business. How I went from skinny fat to jacked in 4 months. I don't see the video. It's probably just hasn't posted yet.
What's the #1 thing you would do every morning to become a millionaire? And that's like, well, I don't know, like work on your business. Like there's nothing you could really do. There's no like simple answer to that, which people are looking for. It's something simple like meditate. If you meditate every day, you'll be a millionaire. It's like, oh, I can do that. But yeah, it's just not, it's not realistic.
Yeah, you know what I gotta say, I agree with that. I did do meditating for a while and that did help. And then I was like, oh wow, it's great. I don't need to do it anymore. And then I stopped, which I should have just kept doing it. But you know what? The one thing that has really helped is going to the gym every day. Like I've been doing my best to cut back on calories, eat healthier, and exercise on a regular basis. And because of that, I wanna thank our sponsor, AG1 by Athletic Greens. I actually haven't told many people about this, but 83 days ago, I made the commitment to myself to go to the gym every single day for 90 days. And part of that includes a way to boost recovery, immunity, and digestion, of which AG1 helps. This is so much more than a greens powder because it's a nutritional drink that's helped simplify my health routine with 75 different ingredients, including vitamins, minerals, superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens. I'm also really bad at making sure I drink enough water during the day, so this gives me that extra little bit of motivation to stick with it and bring this to the gym. It also contains ingredients that help with aging, since AG1 provides antioxidants that counteract the impact of free radicals that cause cell damage, and it contains biotin that helps with improving hair and skin, along with energy-supporting ingredients like natural B12, and that way I don't have to drink a coffee at 7 p.m. at night to film a video. Plus, since I could be a bit lazy at times, it's convenient. 1 scoop or travel pack of AG1, 8 ounces of water every day, that's it. It's also vegan, paleo, and keto friendly, and it tastes really good. So if you're interested, go to athleticgreens.com/Graham to get started on on your order. And for a limited time, Athletic Greens is giving my community a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. So again, the link is down below in the description, and now let's get back to the video.
This is what a millionaire eats every day. It's gonna look a lot better. This is something that I have invented. Look at that. Chocolate, protein, banana, Cinnamon Toast Crunch oatmeal.
Seems like a lot of calories, no? It's the Cinnamon Toast Crunch throwing me off. Seems like a lot of sugar in that, but you know what? It's healthier than what most people eat. So there we go.
So I have a Google Ads marketing agency, YouTube, and all that entails, including ad revenue, sponsorships, and affiliates from YouTube, real estate. So when I said I make $10,000 a day, I'm building a property, and I know I already got like a full cash offer, so I can kind of estimate what I can sell it at. And based on how much time I'm spending building it, I'm just like working that into how much I make per day because I work on it every single day.
Ah, okay, so there we go. So that's the undisclosed number. We don't know how much he's up on that property. I'd also be very curious to see what the loan is gonna be, because usually, you know, unless he's building this with cash, if he's building it with cash, it doesn't matter. But for people that don't build with cash, usually they'll do short-term construction loans, and then at the very end, they could get a proper mortgage and lock in their interest rate. So I'm curious, if he's paying for this out of pocket, you'd be smart to do that right now, but yeah, interest rates. The time to have done this was like a year ago, but you know what? Everything was backlogged anyway.
Just like general investing, like in crypto and stuff like that, like staking and stuff, so that returns money every single day.
Oh, that's down. Even now, okay? So Bitcoin in the last month, yeah, when is this? Back in August. All right, so he's down like, I don't know, 15% on crypto. Everybody is.
Now we are at the gym. It is, what, like 9:30 or something?
Yeah, it's one of the things for me. I know everyone says go to the gym first thing in the morning, but it throws me off. I don't know why. I find that I get my most concentrated creative work done between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. After 11, it kind of dwindles down a little bit, but I find if I go to the gym around like 7:30 and then just like afterwards relax, I feel so great afterwards. So for me, I'm more of a nighttime gym person.
You recently quit nicotine, alcohol.
3 months ago, I quit everything. It's good. I function a lot better. I'm getting a lot further, like a lot more progress in the gym.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well. I've never been a big drinker though, but I've stopped drinking almost entirely like a few years ago, I think. I mean, every now and then I'll have like half a drink, but I just don't enjoy it anymore. It's just stopped becoming something that, you know, was fun. So I feel so much better. Like I wake up every morning, I'm sharp, I'm on it, I feel better. So I'd highly recommend anyone who wants to try it, give it a shot. After 30 days, I don't think you're gonna go back. Maybe though, I don't know.
I wanted to clarify, it's not like I'm just making 10,000 profit day after day after day after day. Like there's money that I have to spend to make that kind of money. For example, I remember my credit card bill one month was like $67,000, which was like a couple months ago, and that included like running and operating YouTube, running and operating my agency, all my personal expenses, and then obviously like I had some.
Jeez, that's a lot. That's a big credit card, $67,000. I've only had, my biggest credit card bill, I have to say, was about 100 grand, and man, okay, so here's what happened. The credit card is offering a 5% off day, so anything I charged, I get 5% off. So I just prepaid everything in one day to get 5% off. So I bought like appliances, I prepaid my property taxes, I paid bills, even the stuff, by the way, that charges you like that 2% credit card processing fee. Because in my mind, I'm like, okay, I pay 2%, but I get 5% back, so I could profit 3%. So my phone just fell. So anyway, I think I made that day like 4 grand just by putting it on the credit card. So hey, you know what? If it's there, I will use it.
I ran Google Ads for my big store, that 36K in a day. I was running Google Ads, killing it. Learned from YouTube, took a course on it. These are so profitable and so like easy to set up and so consistent. I should run them for other people. So I started running them for my friends and they paid me. And then I was like, there's an opportunity here because everybody does Facebook ads, nobody does Google ads. I got my first few clients, ran all the ads, did all the communication, did all the billing, did everything. And I couldn't get past like 10K a month. And then finally I brought on one person to help me with Google Ads.
Yeah, see, he's really good as the face of the business. Like, he's what would get people in the door, and then he could have other people behind the scenes running the operation. He's a good front person for this. I'm not saying like a front, like, oh, it's a front. But you know what I mean. Like, as a public figure, I think he would be able to get a lot of people in the door.
I'm making a decaf coffee. I know I'm gonna get so many haters from this. but I don't want all that caffeine.
Yeah, you know what? Even decaf coffee has a little bit of caffeine. It's not much, but still, I should probably be doing some decaf with that. I'm down to like, you know, a cup and a half of coffee a day. Usually just one in the morning and maybe one in the afternoon if I'm filming a video. But that's about it.
The amount of dirt we're about to dig right now, this is crazy. Bro, I am Bob the Builder. You know what I feel like? What? Remember that dinosaur from Jurassic Park that like uses its head and just rams into people? That's how I feel with this thing in my head.
That's an impressive piece of property though. That's a lot. That's building a property like this is a lot of work. Everything goes over budget. Everything takes longer. You have to have a lot of patience, a good team. I get too obsessed with the numbers. I'm like, that's too much for this. That's too much. It's just like it's not worth it. But yeah, if you build a property like this, you just got to have the patience.
Got back from the property and it's like almost 5 and I'm starving. We haven't had food all day. Usually what I do is I'll buy like some fresh stuff like this and I have like chicken and stuff. And I'll meal prep everything into bags when I'm cutting. But today I'm just gonna cut all this up and throw it in one bag and cook some spaghetti.
See, that's impressive. He's actually cooking for himself. In a lot of these, you see people going and spending like $1,000 for dinner. This guy's making food at home. He's making coffee at home. It's the simple stuff.
She might find. Whoa, slow down, honey. I'm not at level 5, okay?
He's lighting a candle. Man, he's setting the mood there. Gosh, that's taking it to the next level.
So this is a pretty average day, and I don't want, you know, to just fill it up with highlights and stuff. Like, you guys followed me throughout the day, and it was long and tiring and just a lot of work and a lot of boring stuff. I want to be as real as possible, and I want to inspire as many people without, like, making it seem like my life is so crazy. Like, this is just exactly how it is and how it goes.
Great video. Honestly, I went into it thinking, oh man, this is gonna be one of those highly produced B-roll ridden video. It's well. I liked it. I could see why it's got almost 1 million views. If you guys want, I'll link to his channel down below in the description. Let's at least try to help this video hit 1 million views. We could do it, guys. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. As always, feel free to add me on Instagram, and until next time.